Hi, Jarrod. Thanks for having me here today. And it would be great if you could tell everyone else that's listening about Rightsize and who you are.
Yeah, sure. Rightsize is a ERP practice that was born out of a managed services business. So we're based in Brisbane, Queensland, but we've got staff across Australia, and we have around 30 to 35 resources at any one time working for us. Yeah, so we've been focused now for 5 years in Microsoft Dynamics Business Central. So Business Central has been a major part of our clients' transition to the cloud, and it's been a major part of us actually becoming a Dynamics partner. But recently we have been evolving more and more into the Power Platform, Dynamics CRM, and Seer. So we're currently using Qualify, Discover, and Design. We started off with Discover and Design, and the Qualify is a recent product that we've actually taken up, which is really cool. Qualify helps us take clients that are unsure of whether they want to go through the discovery process and understanding what their requirements are. They can go through Qualify quickly. It's a couple of pages of questions, and they've got a 2-page PDF, and they're done. Our more comprehensive discovery leads the customer through a journey of really understanding what they didn't know about the solution they're walking into, as well as what they know about the business. So what I mean by that is you get a lot of clients that they actually don't know what they don't know. And what Discover helps them understand is these are the things that they should be considering. Have they thought about where do they stand on? And what it does, it helps them conclude a lot of clarity before walking into a project. Design itself is a product that's actually helped us speed up the whole functional requirements delivery and documentation process. So whereas beforehand we used to spend weeks and weeks and weeks, and it was excruciating of extracting data out of customers and getting them to a point where they would know or understand their questions, their answers to their business requirements. We went from, now most clients finish a design within 3 to 4 days. If you're rolling straight into then, whatever your next set of processes within your business as an ERP practice, it helps you already output the customer's requirements in a statement of works, ready to go. Yeah.
So before GYDE365, were there certain challenges your business was having that we've been able to help with?
Yeah, the biggest challenge there is time. Mm-hmm. Like the biggest challenge is time.
Yeah.
In a practice, time is money. And when you're in the early stages of a project, when you don't have commitment from a client or you don't have deposit, it's all cost. So
yeah.
The reality is that if you're going to, one project we put 15 days into, the same project would have taken us 3 or 4 days using GYDE.
And what about actual customer feedback? Have you got any good feedback you can share with us?
Yeah, phenomenal. Like they step into discovery and they're either hesitant because of the level of questions they've got. Every customer that finishes it is a raving fan, and they're like, I needed to do that. I can't believe I was hesitant on doing it. I needed to do it. And it helps them really start to understand the full scale and capability of the Dynamics platform, which is phenomenal.
How about working with Microsoft? Have you worked with them at all with the use of the GYDE365 products?
Yeah, so we work actively with multiple Microsoft consultants between Australia and Asia-specific resources on their sales teams. And the big thing that we find is that they like the rough order of magnitude. Like they really enjoy that. They like understanding the customer's depth of analysis that's available through looking through the GYDE outputs.
What was it like picking up GYDE and starting it in your business? Like how easy or how difficult was that adoption process?
Frankly, it's the decision.
Mm-hmm.
It's the decision that you're either in or you're out. And if you're in, it's just to embrace the support that's given from GYDE. And what I mean by that is the Seer team have been really behind us as a business. They've been able to back us 100%. and we have a new resource come on board, they're already putting them through training and helping them understand what they need to be doing. We have, complex requirements and we need support, and the Seer team have always been all over it and been able to help us understand how to resolve complex needs, etc.
So do you use GYDE for both CE and ERP projects?
Yeah, absolutely. So if we're going to do a discovery, in the setup of the discovery, it allows us to choose really the scale of the project and then to choose the modules that we're looking at using. And so with that, we commonly now are including not only Business Central, but also, it could be Dynamics 365 sales, it could be marketing, it could be service, or we could do a combination of those in the CE setup, which allows the customer to really go across the whole portfolio and really have an in-depth look of what they're requiring to do from the Dynamics ecosystem.
And, we would definitely at Seer call you a successful GYDE partner of ours. So what do you think has made Rightsize so successful with the platform?
We're all in. Mm-hmm. Just all in. Mm-hmm. It's you've got to be willing to shake up your thinking of traditional practice. Like ERP practices have a set of things that they do that they just do because it's the way that they've always done it. And the reality is that it needs to change and it needs to evolve. And GYDE, what they've done is they've turned around and they've given us a capability to really rethink and reshuffle how we should be doing this into a better set of steps and really streamline the process of gathering insight on our customers through the different stages of the sales cycle, mm-hmm. through to delivery.
Mm-hmm. And I guess on that, do you have any advice to any of our other partners or partners that are about to join the platform?
The cool thing with GYDE is they take you where you're at, and they've taken me where I was at and allowed us to go through those waves of change. But we're now getting quite sophisticated with GYDE to a point where we're getting quite a lot of inquiries on a weekly basis. Getting rid of bad opportunities is as much and important as finding the right opportunities for you. And when you do that, using the system properly, leaning in and getting your whole team behind it, I think it's been phenomenal.
I guess Rightsize definitely has a brand about it. There's a way that you guys work. You're into your branding. Yeah. You've spent a lot of time on the Rightsize brand. How do you make sure that your brand is still represented while using a product that other partners have access to?
Yeah, look, it's a full white label solution. So my brand's always on it. Like everything with Seer has my brand. All of our document outputs come out from Rightsize. So it doesn't ever give me concern that somebody else could do this. I highly recommend any partner in the market, if you want to speed up complex processes of discovery and design in your business, you need to get on board. This is what you should be doing. And there's no threat. Like my document output can be completely different to other partners because I can embed into my document outputs my own IP as well as my own questions. The GYDE platform, although it comes fully boxed and rich with lots of questions, all of those questions can be changed for my business. If I've got products and services that are unique to me, I can change them. We all want more time. Like we're people first, we're family first as an organization, and I can't think of anything worse than, looking back over 10 years and seeing how many projects you've done, and we wasted so much time, which I could have actually done better things with that time. It's about getting that better quality time for moments that are right, and GYDE really does help us do that. Yeah.